Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 acid popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Hey, everybody. I've got a hot microphone. My name is Doug, and I love movies. That was pretty good. We're coming to you for the first time from the Maltin Fest. The Maltin Fest. Don't accept any substitutions. It's Friday, May 10th, 2019, and we are here at the beautiful Egyptian Theater in Hollywood, California. This is a special, shorter episode of Doug Loves Movies because everyone here tonight gets to see a little gem called Sing Street. Yes, one of the many films that Leonard Maltin has deemed underrated and is presenting at this festival. Earlier today, Maltin Festers, that doesn't sound right, got to see Please Give with a Q&A with Leonard interviewing. No Q, but lots of A's. Director Nicole Center, that name, I always have a hard time with that name, and Catherine Keener, and it was super cool. Doug plugs, Doug Loves Movies is back at UCB Franklin here in LA on Tuesday night, and at the Improv in Brea, California on Sunday, May 19th at 4:20. For all my road dates and deets, go to douglovesmovies.com.
That's douglovesmovies.com. Yeah! Wallet!
Great job, you guys. If we were at UCB right now, you would all fit in there perfectly. But we're in this big, beautiful theater with super hot microphones. I brought a prize bag. It's tiny, but oh man, does it got some good stuff in it. Got a Doug Loves Movies t-shirt. I think it's a really big one, so that'll fit anybody that wins. And I've also got a wallet caddy. It's like a thing you can hide joints in, but it looks like a stack of credit cards. Yeah, you're welcome. Doug Loves Movies sticker. And as featured out in the lobby at this very theater, we've got the dude from Rockin' Pins is here. Go to rockinpins.com to get your rock and roll and comedian pins and pins from Mike Judge shows like King of the Hill, and here's mine. It's a little Doug Benson pin. And I'm throwing one in the bag, but you can buy some in the lobby if you need more. If the winner needs more pins, they can get more. Let's get my guests up here because, like I said, this is a shorter version of the show because we've got a movie to watch, but we're going to have a lot of fun in the meantime. Let's give it up for Amy Miller, Samm Levine, and Leonard Maltin. Where would Leonard like to sit? Next to me? Fair enough.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
These are hot. Spicy hot.
Yeah, so the mics are crazy hot, like this festival.
True.
And,
like this man, Leonard Maltin.
Like the man, Leonard Maltin. Let's hear it for Leonard for having a festival.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm but one of the many people who's worked hard to put
Right.
this on.
Your wife Alice and your daughter Jessie are both very much involved. Very hands-on, the whole family.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And I was noticing during your interview earlier today with Catherine Keener and Nicole Center that the peas really pop on these mics. You got to really kind of stay off of them a little bit. Amy put hers all the way on the table. See, did you hear that?
Yeah.
You weren't even speaking.
It sounded
And
like
it started
Jurassic
making
Park.
a noise. Yeah, it's very Jurassic Park. Our
water's
waters on the
shaking.
table have a little shake to them. But yeah, we'll get through it. You know, this is a big, beautiful theater, and I don't know if Q&As are job one for this place. But let's meet everybody individually. starting with the lady in the middle, the one
Oh.
who's done it all, folks. It's Amy Miller.
Thank you. What have I done?
You've done it all, like
Okay.
so much comedy, podcasts,
Other
like,
podcasts.
yeah. What the list of what you haven't done is so short, and I really appreciate you being here at the first annual Maltin Fest.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it. Who cares about Mother's Day? She's 90 minutes away from here. I'm gonna be here all weekend.
That's true. Your mom's 90 minutes.
I am
away?
gonna go see her on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I'll be here tomorrow at 1:30 for Citizen Ruth.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
gonna be.
Oh, I
neat.
can't wait.
Yeah, that's-
Moms love Citizen Ruth.
All right.
Fair enough. And that, folks, is the man with more nicknames than I have time to say. It's Samm Levine.
Hello. Hey, Doug.
Hey, dude, are you gonna stick around and watch Sing Street
I
tonight?
plan to, yeah.
Have you seen it before?
You know, I haven't.
You want to sit with me?
Sure.
Dude,
Cool, because I don't have anyone with me.
you are gonna. Amy's seen it before, and you are gonna love it.
I can't wait.
It's
It's
so
so
good.
good. It's so hard to oversell this movie, I think.
Okay.
It's so charming.
I know how much you loved it when it came out. You talked about it for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Rayner is in this movie,
Mm-hmm.
and you will not stop thinking about how it's Ireland's Seth Rogen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and especially now that I
Seth
put it.
McRogan.
Now that I put it in your now that I put it in your head, you're not going to stop thinking about it. And once again, everybody, one more round of applause for Mr. Leonard Maltin.
Hey!
There can't be too many. Thank you very much. Doug. Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks for being here.
dude.
Help us kick this off tonight.
Yeah, we're getting this thing going. You know, it's Friday night in Los Angeles, and you know, I'll say it. It's a little after 7 o'clock, so it's a tough time for people to move around this city. So I appreciate everybody being here, and we look forward to all of the movies. The idea, Leonard, of this festival is that you want people to just see in a big, beautiful theater movies that just didn't get the attention you feel they deserved.
That's it. They flew under the radar for whatever reason or combination of reasons.
Well, because the radar is probably too high.
Well, there you are.
Like these mics.
A perspective I've never actually embraced before, but now I will. But every year movies, they're good movies that slip through the cracks, and it's always kind of a shame, sometimes a crime almost, because a good movie is a rare bird, and they ought to be celebrated and cherished, and sometimes they just don't make it. Whether it's lack of advertising or promotion, or they don't have the critics behind them. Most of these have had critical success, but
Well, just to put a name on it, can we call them crack movies?
I hope not.
What?
Well, because they slip through the cracks.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
And then once you
Oh,
actually
well,
see them,
of
you
course.
want to have it always.
There you are.
I knew what you meant, Doug.
Yeah,
I knew what you meant.
Sam got it. But
Anti.
sometimes comedy is too loud.
Wouldn't they be anti-crack movies because they slip right through? And they were like,
But then that
"See you
sounds
later,
like
cracks."
these movies are against crack, and a lot of movies don't have that kind of agenda.
Right.
They're just trying to entertain. They're not
Right.
dragging crack into it
I don't have that agenda
one
for
way or
sure.
the other. But yeah, we'll come up with a better way to. I've already suggested you have a nice sign on an easel in the lobby saying, suggest movies.
Mm-hmm.
I assume for next year.
We hope.
For year 2. So I already scribbled on there Gremlins 2, the new batch, because I really would like to see that movie in a big, beautiful theater with an audience, because I did, at the time, I felt like a total outcast for this opinion, but I enjoyed it as much or more than the original Gremlins.
And there are several jokes in that movie that were specifically intended for theater audiences. There's a projectionist joke. There's stuff like that.
With a whole thing with Hulk Hogan?
Yeah. So, and I have not seeing, what did they do on home video? Did they?
No, that's the exact same edit that you see in the theater.
Oh, wow.
So,
Only now meaningless.
well, to a degree, it makes you feel like you're sad that you missed out, that you didn't see it in theaters.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, I wish I was around when movies broke all the time. And you'd have to wait. I mean, I've had instances where like a movie will break and they'll just go, sorry, and send everybody home. Like you didn't get to see the rest of the movie. And that doesn't happen anymore because you can just look at it on your phone.
Too bad. I might be. Isn't that movie playing here soon? Like
What movie?
next week?
Yes.
Gremlins 2.
Yeah, Gremlins 2
Yeah.
is having a screening right here at the Egyptian.
Yeah, I've seen it here with Joe Dante in conversation, and it was great. He was just like, I didn't know Trump was going to be president. He was just an eccentric, ridiculous character that we put in this movie. Sad, kind of. Bummed everybody out here. But come see Gremlins 2.
The new batch. All right, we got to, this is, like I said, a somewhat truncated version of the show. So let's get to Sam with what he's bringing prize bag-wise for tonight.
Okay, well, I have decided to start with a tea leaf 100% soy wax candle that I desperately needed out of my home before my girlfriend lights it and stinks up the joint. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's fine. It smells good in there already.
It smells really good.
I'm sure it does. I took a sniff of that. Not for me. Not for me. I know everyone's favorite, season 2 of The Handmaid's Tale on DVD.
Oh, God.
That show is
What?
so fun.
What's that, Mom? You want to watch The Handmaid's Tale, but you don't understand how Hulu works? Here you go. And then, because I imagine, I haven't read it, but I imagine it's so good. It's so good, you're going to want to read it twice. 2 copies of Chelsea Handler's new book,
Aw.
Life Will Be the Death of Me. One
What a-
for you and one for a friend.
What a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Bring 2 copies of a book you have nothing to
Giving
do
one
with.
away. I
you
would
want one?
read it. Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Okay,
well,
so-
one copy
Amy's,
of Chelsea Handler's new
Amy's
book.
going to take that one.
Yep.
I love her.
There we go.
All right. Great job, Sam.
So much.
There it
The
is.
excitement mounts.
Amy, I mean, the prizes are always incredible at the show. People really do win, Leonard. What do you got, Amy?
Okay, so I brought also a book. Well, a copy of some Martin McDonough plays. One of my favorite playwrights / director of the highly acclaimed 3 Billboards that everybody loved. But it's got Beauty Queen of Linaine in it, and so I brought some things on the Beauty Queen theme. One, little kit from Mary Kay. My sister sells it. Why? I don't know. She keeps sending me this shit. It's hard to get. It's a pyramid scheme. You can make yourself look really beautiful. Okay, some of my favorite beauty queens. Joyful Noise, starring Dolly Parton and Queen Latifah. DVD of the first season of Judy Tenuta's web series, The World Accordion to Judy. So beautiful. And then when you need that beauty rest, of course, an Amy Miller pillowcase. Says I'm sleeping with Amy Miller, and you can put your face on that. After you do your Mary Kay beauty regimen. That's everything. Wow. It's not like I'm selling something. I mean, oh, here's a bag.
Yeah, okay.
Nice burlap
I was
sack.
going to put everything in the pillowcase. But this is a nice bag. Thank you, Amy. And then Leonard, of course, has always got
I left it in the
his
in the
latest.
room.
Oh,
If one of you, I'm looking at a friend.
Yeah.
If you would go into the Spielberg Theater, which we're using as our green room,
oh, theater
you'll
dropper.
see my book Hooked on Hollywood standing up rather, against the seat as you open the door. Thank you so much.
Would you like to instead give away a copy of Chelsea Handler's book?
Well, if it comes to that, sure. Yeah.
How often do they show things in the Spielberg theater?
They
Do they only show movies from Netflix?
You know, they actually show
Sick burn,
silent
bro.
movies in 8mm in there.
Oh, okay.
among other things.
But right now, for your festival, it's the coat room.
That's right.
Yeah.
The secretive.
Oh,
If you
sorry.
want some free coats, you know where to go now.
Not mine. I went coatless.
All right, so all of that, including a book that Leonard supposedly wrote and brought.
He did write it.
Yeah. I mean, it's all alleged until I see it, until I get it in front of me. But all of that is going to be won by somebody here tonight. We do have some name tags, right? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Save those for a few seconds from now.
We have some loyalists here in the front.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect. Sam,
Yes, sir.
quick question before we get to the games.
Yep.
What was the last movie you saw?
The last movie I saw was American Pie.
All right, why?
Aren't
You know
in
what
that?
year it is, right? What just happened? Why would you?
I am not in American Pie. I was watching it, Doug, because I was off visiting the troops in Guantanamo Bay Naval Base with my buddy Thomas Ian Nicholas, and we showed it for them. And there was a little bit of a mistake, a mishap, and the Navy people thought I was also in the film with him.
Well, you are great as Stifler.
Thank you. I told people I was Stifler's younger brother, because he's just in that one scene.
Oh, and he's
Yeah,
is he bearded?
He's not. He's a kid in that scene. The actor's name is Eli Marenthal, but no, nobody knows. So I got away with it.
He's a kid.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I got away with it.
That what's his name again? Ian.
Eli Marenthal is the actor.
No, the Ian Nicholas.
Thomas Ian Nicholas?
Thomas Ian Nicholas. He was in the movie we watched earlier today. Here, Please Give.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. There it is. Leonard's book, Hook on to Hollywood. It's real.
It's real and he wrote it.
Not
It's
a rumor.
legit.
Not a rumor.
Yeah. He's even got a quote from me on the back. This shit's legit. Can't believe you got that on there so quick. But great job with that. What was the last movie you saw, Amy?
The last movie I saw was Little. A little bit late in the game, but it was cute. Yeah, I try to, like, if a stand-up comic is in, like, their first big movie, I try to go. Tone Bell's in that movie. He's great in it.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's very funny, very handsome. It's good. It's, like, a good movie to bring kids to. It's really fun. She, like, was produced by a kid, which is great. That kid from Blackish, she, like, made a movie, and she's going to make more. So, yeah, go support it. It's funny. I don't know. It's Freaky Friday, but black. It's great. What's not great about that?
Wait, it's Freaky Friday? It's not big?
Well, it's both.
Okay.
But it's, don't question me, Sam.
I wasn't sure. I thought
Haven't even
I thought
seen
they
it.
called it little because it's a take on big.
Well, it's not exactly because, I don't know. It's not a child trying to fuck an adult lady.
Like Freaky Friday?
I mean, Big is just the story of, like, every comedian I know. It's just about Arrested Development. Well, put a trampoline in my apartment when I get money. Great. No, it's good. It's like a good movie.
Are you saying you don't like big?
I do like Big. I have a different lens on it now that I'm a grown woman. But
I see.
Of course, I loved it. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. You were the best friend in Big, weren't you?
Sure was.
Now, Leonard,
That's me.
I happen to know what the last movie you saw was because we just watched it together.
True.
Yeah, but do you want to skip ahead of that one and tell us something else you saw recently?
The Long Shot.
Oh, okay, with
Oh, yeah.
Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron.
Yep. And I'm not as enthusiastic about it as a lot of other people seem to be.
Too long, right?
Yes?
Way too long.
Too long shot?
It's like 40 minutes too long.
Yeah, it's one of those 2-hour jobs where it didn't need to be
Didn't need
that
to have
long.
so many, yeah. But I mean, it has some very funny stuff in it,
Mm-hmm.
to be sure. And the most amazing thing is that I bought the romance. I actually, bought into that. They play very well together.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like to sit in the dark and believe that a not so attractive guy who has a sense of humor can get a hot
A
woman
blonde.
I like to think that that's how life works. I think it's a very optimistic movie.
I like to think the opposite will work someday in cinema.
Because it's funny too, because initially his personality is pretty off-putting, and so it's interesting to watch him win her over. But they're both good actors, and it did seem like they were into each other.
Yeah.
I don't like the reviews that are like, this could never happen. All right, ugly guy at your typewriter.
Who's not funny.
Settle down.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
I think
Exactly.
his personality was great in the beginning, but also everyone's tone was a little bit weird. Because the first 30 minutes of that movie is like a television pilot. Like
well, it
everyone's
goes-
kind of sarcastic-y and quick, and it's like, it doesn't
It's
feel like
all,
a
that's
movie.
my biggest complaint is that it's all over the place.
Yeah,
It's a
the
farce.
tone, yeah.
Then it's not a farce. Then it's serious briefly. Then it's a romance, and then it's contemporary commentary, and then it's a farce again, and then it's a romance again. Enough.
Yeah. It feels like a lot of comedy writers are doing this tone that is like, good for like a Netflix comedy pilot, and then they're making them into movies.
I mean, people are talking about the fantasy of Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron hooking up, but what about the fantasy of Ice Cube's son,
O'Shea Jackson.
O'Shea Jackson, appearing in the film as a Republican?
Right.
Oh,
That's the part that's kind of hard to buy.
Or a woman trying to be president. I mean, come on.
you guys
They can
remember?
try, Amy. Let's let him try.
You guys remember when Julia Roberts was married to Lyle Lovett, right?
There's so many examples. Yeah.
So many examples. What are people upset about?
I don't think they're upset.
They seem
No,
upset.
I think there's a bunch of, as Doug said, unfunny, unattractive guys who are like, finally, it's happening. It's been happening since the honeymooners.
Wow, and he was constantly threatening her.
he sure was.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, poor Alice. Different Alice. The fictional Alice.
No, he was saying that like he hopes that someday she could get in the space program and go to the moon.
That's exactly right.
He was a feminist.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
always telling her, "I wish you could go to the moon because you
Yeah.
seem like an adventurous woman.
To
Yeah.
the presidency, Alice.
You're stuck here in this shitty black and white apartment, and I just want more for you." To the moon, Alice.
I like the idea that their apartment was also a black and white everywhere.
Oh, it was. It was like a very dreary spot. All right.
With as many shades of gray as could be conceived.
More than 50, right, Leonard?
50's
Touche,
not
guy.
enough for Leonard.
Touche.
I love a movie reference, even when it's a shitty one. But this is the part of the show where I tell Bert to turn it off because I'm going to say, "Let the games begin." Some people brought name tags. There's some really good ones, and this guy who scribbled something on a piece of paper. So go ahead and pick who you'd like to play for. And I think you guys got some good ones. Who are you playing on behalf of, Sam?
I'm playing for Moonlight La La. Oh no, it's Danielle La La Land. See, I did a joke there where I was talking about La La
Switched it
Land,
to
but I started to
Moonlight.
say Moonlight.
Yeah.
And I switched it. Because remember when that happened? Anyway, so Danielle La Land.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm dancing around
it features
in a yellow dress.
you
Yeah.
and
I
I
love
guess
it.
Daniela.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
This is awfully large.
What do you have there, Amy?
I'm playing for Philip's Big Adventure, and he drew this. It's him as Pee-wee, and the nice Doug Loves Movies logo, where you look like a little kid. I like that.
Yeah.
And, the story of a rebel and his bike.
I'm so glad only we can see that.
Well, it was sticky on the back, so I took advantage of
You
it.
did, but none of the crowd
Am I
can
gonna
see
put
all
it
that
on the
nice work.
screen?
Well, you can put it at the front of the table.
Oh, that would have been a good idea, and I hate to say that to you.
No,
But
It's too late.
I understand.
It's too late.
I understand.
Don't squabble like this during the movie, you guys. What do you got here, Leonard?
I have Steve and Tiffany's Infinite Playlist, starring Steve Straw and Tiffany Shaw. And
No, it's Straw. They're married.
yeah,
We're the
yes,
Straws.
I read it wrong.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct.
Oh my God, Leonard, that's the final straw. I can't take
it's so
this
cute.
anymore. And it's adorable. It's a wedding photo, yes? Yes. And Leonard, are you a fan of Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist?
Not terribly.
I didn't think so. You just like the overall aesthetic of this?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Where's Tiffany?
She's at home, making playlists.
Doing homework.
Yeah, infinite. I mean, takes up all of her time. So that's who's being played on behalf of, and I've come up with a few games that we have approximately 13 minutes to play. So these are all going to be speed rounds.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun, starting with Doug Loves Musicals. Yeah, I'll name the songs from a movie musical. And the first of you to guess, you can guess as often as you like. The
Can I
first
pre-guess?
one to guess wins. I will take a pre-guess.
Sing Street.
That is correct. Next game.
God damn it, Sam.
This next game,
I didn't know there was pre-guessing. So unfair. I was ready. I was already ready. And we never pre-guessed before. That's new.
Sam is also the one who can do negative number guesses.
yeah, he does negative names. And
I'm not sitting with you anymore.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit with Steve.
Yeah, I was going to say, go now to find you, up, girls, brown shoes,
Right. That wouldn't
beautiful
have-
sea. Yeah, you don't know
I
any
don't
of
know
these
any of
songs
those.
'cause
That wouldn't have helped.
you haven't seen the film.
Nope.
And Drive It Like You Stole It.
Oh, now I know.
That's the one. That would have given it away for you, right, Leonard? Was that a memorable song for you? I mean, watching the movie, you don't know what the songs are called.
No.
But, some of these, they do repeat those words a few times. But Sam did it. He pre-guessed and won, so that's historical.
Sorry?
Now we're going to play Whose Tagline Is It Anyway? We're going to start with Sam, and then
boy.
we'll go to Amy, and then to Leonard. And I'm going to just say a tagline from a motion picture.
Got it.
You tell me what you think it is. If you get it right, you get a point.
Okay.
And there will be a theme.
Got it.
Sam, what movie has the tagline? This is weird.
Can I pre-guess?
Yes.
Sing Street.
No.
Good try.
Thank you.
A monster of creation's dawn breaks loose in our world today.
Oh, boy. I wish I know what it is, too. Hey, Len, real quick, sidebar.
No, you can't talk to Len.
The Beast from
You also
20,000
can't call him Len.
It's true.
It's Leonard.
It is. Well, I was being real casual because we were sidebarring. I would rather Leonard have the point. Hey,
I'm in the middle of you two.
it's true, but I don't think you know the name of it either. Leonard, I think it's the name
Stop
of...
talking to Leonard.
All right.
Leave him alone. He's trying to run a festival here.
enough. It's Godzilla versus Mothra, which is wrong.
No.
I know.
The Beast from 20,000 Fathom.
It's not your turn, Leonard. Never seen you be so rude to a lady before. Amy? Don't say what he just said. That would be funny, but it's
That's
the
what
wrong.
I was gonna do.
It's the wrong answer.
All I want is to be funny. What are you saying? I'm not here to win the games.
Okay. What do you think it is?
Then I will say Harry and the Hendersons.
No, Leonard.
Is it The Beast from 20,000 Fathom?
No, I would have told you
think
if
so.
it
No,
was.
of
I would have
course
been
it is.
honest.
Oh,
So it's some.
does Sam get another guess?
No, I don't. It's the movie you're showing on Sunday.
No, it isn't.
No? Oh, good. Then I'm glad I couldn't remember the title.
Yeah, but I'll tell. It's not Bela Lugosi meets Godzilla. Wait, what's that movie called?
Bela Lugosi meets a Brooklyn gorilla.
Yeah, that's it.
Which
I
is
thought
our
it was.
grand finale screening on Sunday night.
I wish I could see that, but it's on Mother's Day, and I have to be as far away from my mother as possible. And she's gonna be here. This movie, A Monster of Creation's Dawn breaks loose in our world today. That was the tagline for the original King Kong.
Oh.
So I wasn't
Kong.
far off.
No, you did great.
Thank you.
Sam,
Yeah.
start us off.
Oh.
See the cannibals, the earthquake, the sea serpent. Wow. The fighting monsters of ages past.
This is one of my favorites, of course.
What's it called?
Dunstan checks in.
Amy?
I mean, I don't even have a guess. Should I have a guess?
Leonard?
King Kong?
No. It was Son of Kong.
So bad.
Sam, you ready?
Yes,
You feeling a theme now?
I think so.
Okay. The most exciting original motion picture event of all time.
King Kong lives.
No.
Oh.
Amy.
Godzilla.
No. Leonard.
Mighty Joe Young.
No. King Kong from 1976. Sam.
Yep.
A movie with a lot of balls.
King Kong lives?
No. Amy.
Dodgeball.
No. Leonard.
Is it that ping pong comedy?
No.
Oh, ping pong. That's very smart, Leonard.
Yeah, he didn't want to say out loud balls of fury. But no, this was the tagline for a movie called Kingpin.
Oh.
Sam, it's
Yep.
no laughing matter.
The king of comedy.
That is correct.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
So good.
Amy, where you are the endangered species.
Jurassic
We got
Park?
audience O. No, Leonard.
The most dangerous game?
No, Sam.
King Kong 2005.
No. Congo.
Oh my God, that's what I was gonna say. I hate you.
All right, so Sam won that game. Congratulations, Sam.
Thank you.
We got one more game and 6 minutes to play it.
Oh, boy.
And I know just what to do. We're going to play Last Man Stanton. This, of course, is the game where normally I go to the audience and get a name of an actor or actress, and we take turns naming movies that they've been in. But tonight, I'm going to name two actors because we're doing Last Mash Stanton. It's two actors whose names blend well together. I'm going to tell you their names, and then we're going to start with Sam. We'll switch the order around. We'll go to Leonard and then Amy. And I am going to tell you that there are three movie titles I've written down for one of the names and 5 for the other.
Oh boy.
So to stay in the game, you have to match me. Yeah, we got to get this shit over with.
Okay, man.
It's going to be fast.
I can't wait.
It's going to be exciting. The name is Fred Gwynne F. Paltrow.
Oh, okay.
The films of Fred Gwynne
So
or
you're
Gwyneth Paltrow.
So if I say a movie from one of these actors that's not on your list, am I out?
You're out.
Oh.
So you got to look at me
Uh-huh.
and think, what would Doug write down?
My cousin Vinny.
What Fred? That is correct. Leonard, any film with Fred Gwynne or Gwyneth Paltrow that I wrote down?
My cousin Vinny.
That is correct. Wait a second, you tricked me, Leonard. It's got to be a different one now.
No, it's the most prominent movie role he had later.
It was good. He was great in it, but give me another one. And it could be a Gwyneth Paltrow one. Don't help him.
No helping.
Shakespeare in Love.
I wrote that down. I love this format for a game show. The host is looking down going, I wrote that down. Sam? Oh, sorry, Amy. I was just trying to keep you in the game, Amy.
Sliding doors. What? You didn't write that down? Why? It's so good.
It is.
Oh, I'm totally blank.
It's all right.
Philip?
We got to wrap this up.
I can't go to my person?
No lifelines, nothing.
Oh.
This is intense.
Well, this has been really great.
We got to keep on a tight schedule. I got to go out and do something before Sing Street starts.
You do? Oh, we're gonna get a drink. Me either.
No. All right, Sam, we're back to you.
Trying to get inside your head here, Doug.
It's not a great place.
No. I'm going to say Contagion.
God damn you, Sam. You did it.
How did you know that?
Leonard, we got the great Fred Gwynn.
Munster Go Home.
We got the Gwyneth Paltrow. The feature film based on the Munsters TV show.
Yeah.
Munsters Go Home. I like that. Hang on a second. Oh shit, it is on here.
Did you find sliding doors when you were looking at the closer to the bottom of your
Nope,
page?
still not there. Still not there. When you hear what is there, you're gonna be like, oh, I get it. I get why you didn't put sliding doors. Do you want to do one more, Sam, just to
Sure.
put the dagger deeply into the
I don't know if
wound?
Duets.
No. No. The other Gwyneth Paltrows I had were Bounce, Iron Man, and Emma. And for Fred Gwynn, I had the Cotton Club. Remember him and Bob Hoskins together?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, they're so good together in that. Let's watch it next year.
All right.
And then Pet Sematary.
Of course.
Yeah, Fred Gwynn was great in that. So that means that Sam is our winner.
Oh, I thought Leonard.
And you won for who?
I won for Danielle Land.
Danielle La La Land. Come get your prizes, Danielle La La Land. Congratulations. And Sam, what do you got to plug?
You can see me on DC Universe, DC Daily, every week on the DC Universe platform. And I don't know, I'm on a Netflix show called No Good Nick, but my episodes won't drop till later this year. So I don't know, keep an eye out. Watch the first 10. They're fun.
Yeah, No Good Nick with Sean Astin
And Melissa Joan Hart, yeah.
yeah, looks
It's
great.
super fun.
Yeah, I'm into it. All right, cool. Amy?
I have a lot of comedy dates coming up. I'm going to be in Austin at the Velveeta Room. I'm going to be in Tucson, Bisbee, Flagstaff, and Phoenix, Arizona.
Nice.
Just covering all of Arizona. And yeah, just go to my website, amymillercomedy.com. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. You're like, what's his name?
Doug Stanhope.
No, Bradley Cooper. Like Bradley Cooper in Stars Born. Where are you going? Arizona. Anywhere,
a lot of
anywhere
stuff in
specific?
common.
Don't worry about it. And then Leonard Maltin, of course, the latest book is called.
It's called Hooked on Hollywood, and available, as they say, wherever books are sold. Wherever books are sold.
Wherever.
I don't know.
And Maltin Fest.
Hudson News.
Maltin Fest runs all weekend here at the Egyptian, and on Sunday, if you have a festival pass and want to bring your mom gets in for free.
Gets in for free on Sunday.
Yeah, great
We're having
discounts for students too, also.
$25 for the entire weekend for students. And film students and film teachers.
Oh,
That's
And,
great.
and we're having a
pretty good.
a mass author book signing Sunday morning too. Authors of great variety of movie books. If you don't have a gift from mom yet, you can get a personally inscribed book.
oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, moms love personally inscribed Leonard Maltin books.
Are you kidding me? Or books from all the other authors that are going to be on.
I'm just talking about
as
my
well.
mom.
It works.
Sam, are you free to come back and defend your title Tuesday at UCB?
Maybe.
Tuesday night at 9:30.
Let's discuss.
We'll discuss it later.
Yes.
If you can't, Amy or Leonard probably can.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's supposed to mean get it together, Sam, and show the fuck up.
All right, sure, I'll be there.
All right, Sam's going to be there Tuesday night, and
I'm going to go anyway. I'll be there.
I'm going to be doing a Doug Loves Movies in Madison, Wisconsin at Comedy on State on May 25th. And I can't tell you how proud and happy I am to be a part of the first ever Maltin Fest. Thank you, Leonard.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out. Enjoy Sing Street. And as always, positive energy.
Yes.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him